because the music relies so much on like the pulse and the beat, especially with the bass. The rhythm section's so prominent in the music. As like a drummer, it's it's the best band to be in. It's the whole movement of the crowd. Everyone's dancing, and being able to provide that backbeat and the bone for it is it's very satisfying. I had an interest when I was real young, when I was about 5 or 6. Just for some reason I just sort of gravitated to it, and I remember when I was around about 8 or 9, I didn't really know too much about music, but we moved house, and people that were moving house for us, they were playing Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction, and I just seemed to really, being a young kid, really got into it, and for some reason, like I say, I gravitated to the drums, and I was lucky enough, I lived out in the middle of nowhere with my parents, and I bugged them forever to get me a drum kit, and they kept on saying no, and then finally they agreed to give me drum lessons like at the school, so I took drum lessons for I think it was about a year, and practiced on like a pillow and a practice pad and all that sort of stuff. And they said if you continue with it, we'll get you a drum kit. They got me a drum kit when I was about 12 or 13, so I think it was 12 when I was 12 years old, so I don't know, for some reason I think it was probably that record that got me into wanting to play drums, My favourite drummers are the classic drummers, really, like Bonham. I love Roger Taylor from Queen. He's one of my favourites. Yeah, he's a really musical drummer. Really tasty. Obviously Stuart Copeland from The Police. I think I've got good taste in drummers. I got to meet Mike Borden from Faith No More last week. He was good. He was a big influence. Sometimes I'll just be playing away, and the bass player Dan will come up with something with me, and it's just like, well, this sounds really good, and Mike will come in over the top. It just comes from jamming, really. It's not premeditated. It's we all get in a room and we all just start playing, and usually it's the drums are the first thing that sticks, if you know what I mean. Well, that's a cool groove, we'll keep that there, and we'll go after if we get a riff or something, we'll play it, and we'll sit down afterwards and go, okay, well, where do we want to take this? Do we want to take this, more a metal way, more a dance way, punk way, a dancehall way? And it's like, I have to go away and think about how I want to do that in the song. So I'm always the first to have to get it right before the song can even go anywhere. So. It's only when we write records, really. It's like after this festival season ends at the end of August. We'll all get together for like another 2 months, and then we'll write for a record. You know what I mean? So we'll all be in the same room, and we'll just be writing, going through ideas and ideas and ideas. And obviously, there's stuff that people bring to the table that they've already thought about and what they want to do. But a lot of that still comes from us just playing together, because you never know how it's really going to sound. Mike could come up with a whole idea of a song in his head, plays it to us, and it's like, it's not going to sound anything like he wants it to sound, because there's, you can have different musicians playing the parts he's thinking about, you know?
Are you with me? Let me see your fist up! 1, 2, 3! You guys are fantastic, thank you so much.